recording, right? Yeah, that's a good thing. Oh, look! We're leaving the green Earth, headed to the blue one. So Hibiki's still out of it, and I was like, damn, Hibiki. Wish you were awake so you could see the really beautiful views of Earth as we, against the backdrop of the stars as we travel. Everyone's real sad because everybody loves Hibiki. Setsuna is like, no, I'm sure he hasn't. Yeah, like he hasn't succumbed to his sphere side effects. He's just real despaired right now. Okay, he's just sad. It's nothing magical or anything. He's just really sad. And it was like, well, how are we gonna help him? It's like, Advent really fucked it. I guess we just keep calling to him and hope he wakes up. And TT isn't so much concerned as disappointed that Hibiki isn't bearing up better against this sort of thing. And Callan's like, fucking asshole. And then Koji's like, TD, before we attacked the terminal base, you spoke to Maki. What did you talk about? He's like, oh, we just spoke about what Hibiki was like back as a school kid. I mean, he still is. Like, that was only a fucking year ago. And 6 months. It's like 6 months since they graduated. So, you know, if they even graduated yet, like they were gonna graduate soon. And she's like, and it's like, did she do anything weird? And she's like, no, she didn't. Like, she wasn't hateful. Wasn't like, ooh, I don't like Hibiki. Ooh, I'm gonna have to side with my boss. She wasn't like acting guilty or anything. Just like no sign that she was gonna do what she did. She said, if anything, she seemed like she was actually like really happy. She was in really high spirits. And Callan is like, if I meet Maki, I'm gonna give her a good seeing to and find out what her deal is. Like she's hanging with Kurano, whether she knew about Hibiki before she first approached him. And then yeah, and then Rand and Crow, apparently they were like, the color-coded guys like blue, white, and red, and we thought they'd never fight Z-Blue, and then Advent told them to, and they did it unhesitatingly, and that's like, that shows how little we know about the two Chrono factions. I guess we've got to pin our hopes on the third faction that wants to get rid of him. We've got to deal with Queen, and she hasn't spoken to us. But now we get to Sosuke, and he's making a report to Tessa, and it's like the team's morale is generally good, and the firepower, bolstered by the 3 reactors increasing power, is adequate for upcoming battles. And he's like, yeah, that assessment's, I agree, on a strategic level, but would you be happier staying by Hibiki's side on this one? And then Sosuke on this one says that, he says, like, this isn't exactly the same. It's a bit of a stretch, but this is like when I was super depressed in Hong Kong, and I overcame it, and I believe Hibiki can overcome it too. Like, he's pretty good at finding hope within himself. He's gonna manage it. It's like, and what about Kaname and you, buddy? He says, well, Kaname being kidnapped, Al being dead, Amalgam attacking me and my friends constantly and being real bullshit, that'd probably be despair-inducing, but I evicted despair from my life because I'm cool. I fed it to the nearest hungry dog. And all it'll take for Hibiki to open his eyes and rejoin the living is a spark. It's the right thing. And he'll wake up. And Tessa's like, your confidence in Hibiki and the possibility of rescuing Chidori is infectious. And she's like, I may have given up on you as the love interest, but you're still a good. So let's make it happen. And then the enemies show up because, you know. As you know, Hibiki's playing the parts it's in SA and hit movie Awakening of the Trailblazer. It's just, I'm asleep, don't talk to me. Like, side reel, let's go, let's fucking go. And this is scenario 32, embodiment of all things. Yes, our point is clear the map in one turn. Yowza. The 2 dragons, please. And then everybody's good and cool in this world. So how's everybody doing? Roma's ready for a fight. Simon's ready for a fight. Howie's ready for a fight. Just like, wow, the team's morale is evident. It's like, and then Nona's like, well, where's Crow? It's like, oh, AG stopped him in the corridor to talk to him for something. That AG, he's suspicious in the fuck. And then some invaders shot, not even side reel. Invaders! Let's go, invaders. Okay, so we just got to defeat all these guys in one turn. Okay, that's much nicer. That's a much better SR point. I thought it was going to be like an actual real one, and Noriko's not even super good yet. Okay, so this big boy isn't gonna even be the toughest one, it's these guys, because they're just generally beefcake. Okay, if he takes 2 attacks from I think we should be able to manage it then. Jirka is really chatty now. That's thanks to Hibiki too, if you read the script. Fucking Hibiki. What a magic baby, man. Yes, here. Okay, I need people with like all attacks that can hit them, because if these guys fuck it, I'll not be pleased. Hey dude, just because your one true love is dead and the world will never stop being plunged into war doesn't mean you should feel bad all the time. You could be like me, where your true love turns out to be bad and your best friend in all the world turns out to be a shitlord. And you're like, buddy, that is me. her to pay for it. Oh, Amuro's good, but also, so Setsuko getting in that low too? Jeez Louise. Oh, I fucking went away. Fuck you, buddy. Bust out the snipes. Gonna nuke this fucker. Yeah, I've got a translation that the man admits is 1 or 2 steps removed from 100% accuracy, but it all fits and makes sense as much as it should. Like, it's the general gist of it. And for the earlier stages, I've got another guy's thing. When you put them together, it's like, oh, this dude just doesn't mention this bit at all. I guess he didn't consider that important. And this dude didn't mention this. Okay, well all of those guys are hurt, and we've still got a lot to go, so I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. And like everyone says, the story mostly breaks down anyway, so it barely matters. And Grunty's right, I do speak fluent anime. They mostly play to type. And once you know what their generic catchphrases are and what sort of things they're gonna yell, you're like, oh, okay, it's go! Nick says, let's go! Sure, got it. Which Blood Bowl team is the most anime? I think Pro Elves, because they have like the most early 90s, late 80s OVA hair. Straight out of Ixa. Yeah, the power! The power! I still gotta take this fucker out though, which I'm not pleased about. Yeah, we'll go fast. Don't really need to go fast. We'll do that to that guy. Okay, that one's a problem one. And that one's a problem one. And this guy, obviously.
インベーダーは通さないぞ。
Cat dude's toast. So it's just this one is the last problem. Fine. She'll whop the big fella. Let's go Ganga boy. No, it's 3. Okay, good. Yeah, sure. One, that's all you need. If I can reduce them all to 1, because 2 relies on them attacking someone with an all-attack in range to get them. So, but actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so we've got 4 guys left. Change, Mikono, Yunaha, you know, the usual. I mean, I'm not wasting the miracle on this. I'm just not. You can't fucking make me. Okay, so they're all down to 1. That dude can be killed by 1 dude, 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 so we're good. So don't fuck me on this one, invaders. I love to go fast. Oh good, element, good. Okay, that's everybody. 2 enemies left. I just need them to attack anybody who is in range of them, and we're good, and we got the SR point, and it's nice. Johnny, I would rather spend 55 energy than let you fuck this up. I'd rather spend 1 bullet than just keep fucking it up. Hey, we did it! Wow! What the heck? So good! We bopped them! Incredible! Were those really invaders? Oh, good. Now it's the Die Buster Space Monsters. Brilliant. Uchu Kaiju. Friggin' Space Monsters! Leto, what's on your mind? And Leto says, Are these guys like the Hideuse in that they don't actually want to fight, but they have to for some reason? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't tell anybody though. Don't keep it a secret. But I guess we found out that the Hideuse don't want to fight, but have to for a reason on the other route. Oh sure, fucking fight a Gedda and a baby. Yeah, the last day of Earth in Z2 is just... It was like, this 500-kilometer stretch of Africa gets fucked. If they replicate the twist in like the present tense, where the thing happens, I'm just gonna fucking die. As all fluid in my body exits through my eyeballs. And not in the Space Ripper stingy eyes way. Don't fuck with Gedda! And don't fuck with the baby that Ryoma's babysitting either. That's a good way to get roasted and toasted. Noriko's 12,000 years old and has never kissed a boy, so she's not going to let that bad dragon dildo dude anywhere near Gunbuster. Nailed it. Got him. Told him what the fuck with Noriko. If you live to 12,000, you should have kissed at least one boy. I think the closest she gets is Smith drinks his coffee tube and then gives it to her to put in the bin, and then she drinks some and is like, that's almost like a kiss, a second-hand one. I think that's the closest she gets. Getting indirect kisses those Japanese. It really is, isn't it? Please, I do not need the miracle to occur right fucking now. Woo-wee! Uh-oh, incoming mysterious spaceship robots from hell, the robots of darkness. They're really piling on the bullshit today. Yeah, that's pretty good. this then. Dangerously close to the miracle occurring. Here's what would even happen for Titan though. Oh, Ryoma chops up like 3 planets in one of his attacks, and we always seem to get more. It's just like there's 3 Japans, and then Space Japan. That's why I really wanted G Gundam to be in it. Then we could have Neo Japan as well. So it's like, oh yeah, we've got regular Japan, Geass Japan, Orb, or Plant, whichever one's Japan. Go, darling! And then also Space Japan. Just get fucking 4. The solar system's a crowded place, and not just in terms of bad dudes. He's in the too many Japans, and also that robot is fire. Yeah, it is. It's yeah, it wasn't always on fire. Once it was a little robot, and then it turned into this robot, and now it's on fire. Like that was the upgrade. It's just always on fucking fire. PP me up. I feel like Norpen's game makes you silly than an idiom because you aren't making yourself weaker as you kill things. Yeah, you can't lay waste your entire map, but oh boy, that's why people call him the Heat. But like the Heat thing is separate, but like eventually you can lay waste to an entire map, right? It just takes like 70 actions, like 1 for each squad of enemies, but you do it in a single turn with the 1 unit. It's just not as elegant as MNeidengard. Everybody's fucked. I hate space. Oh, it's these guys. The shitty, yeah, the ghosts. Not allowed AI drones in space. No cyborgs and no AI drones. Get the fuck. Okay, so they're already boosted. They're not. That's a good one then. Let's get over there. Can you get over there, buddy? Yeah. Meow. I don't want a maximum break. I suppose I could have had him. I suppose that would have been an easy way to deal with the invaders, because don't invaders piss off when Visari yells at them?
Try again!
No AI drones. Read the chat. No, he's got a personality, so it's different. Enox has the brain of a human, just a child human, so he's also okay. It's also really good because, like, where's Luca? Have I just not got Luca here for something? Like, I've got Ox with this guy instead of his plane wife? I've just not brought Luca? That's fucked up of me. But, like, Luca's got his drones. And, like, everyone's like, oh, that's not very good of you. It should still be good. Phew, made it. It's good. But yeah, like, Luca's got his AI drones, and it was like, oh, I guess they're okay. But then he also has the Iscariot thing, where he's like, actually, it's bad. Don't fuck with me. I'm good. I didn't really want to do that, but that's fine. Oh no, well, he can kill those two anyway. Oh, the bio. Hey, Gong, have you seen the butt plug monsters yet? Because you're about to. This guy! This wild guy isn't wild enough yet. No one wishes Russell was in this one. God the fire! Mars flash! Oh no, the G-spot's hitting the butt plug. This is. Trust Mars to turn everything on its head with his ghost brother. He's so fucking good! Yeah, like he's S for level 7, so he's having a good time. Oh, you can't shoot any of these fuckers. Yeah, you like gotta babysit Takaru, because otherwise if he blows up it's game over, because the world ends. And then he just teleported that fucking bomb away. It was fine. And now he's just fucking like, now he starts at like Esper level 6 or whatever. It's just like, yeah, just the free 600 damage on all of his moves. Don't worry about it. Russell is whatever level 1000, in that when I see him I roll my eyes at 1000 RPM and go, whatever. Uh-oh! Tedious man approaches. Oh, it's the tedious woman though. Suzune-sensei! I keep telling you, kids, it's Ambrielle. Call me Ambrielle. And apparently, she calls it, she's like, oh, you boys were trying to fit me into one of your stereotypes, the good but sexy teacher and the naughty nurse, perhaps? And Kurtz is like, well, you're right, but you're the last person that I wanted to hear that from. She's like, oh, I see Hibiki's not here, so this seems like a good time as any to attack. Oh good, and then fucking Gestalt's gonna show up too. You're like, ah, it's me! That main character dude's not here, time to fuck him up! It's like Gestalt. You didn't bring very many people, you just Gestalt, and he's like, ah, I don't need it. Because the Space Devil power and Zul's power are increasing as the 12 million year cycle achieves its climax. So this fucking guy. Oh, it's Crow and Hibiki. It's like, wait, should Hibiki really be out like that? It's like, Crow, why are you bringing Hibiki out here like that? What's the head? He's like, he asked me to, dude. And AG's pulling some shit. He's like, yep, I woke him up. Just wanted to fight. Says, AG, why'd you do this to Hibiki? He's like, Hibiki fucking asked me to do whatever it took to make it so he couldn't fight. And Cal and everybody else is like, that's fucking horseshit. This is like, he's gonna fucking die, asshole. And Callan, like, says, AG, what do you think humans are? And he says, nah, more or less like large masses of protein with a soul inside, but it's what those piles of protein do that gives AG what he wants, as Suzune says. And then AG is like, maybe, but I'm not going to deal with you. I want the other Suzune. So she starts shooting and being a piece of shit. Korea's like, I'm with AG on this one. Like, it doesn't matter, like we gotta side with AG on this one, because have you seen that lady? I mean, AG at least is a little robot we can beat the shit out of. So Attacker is like, I'm gonna dive into Hibiki's soul, alright? Let's do it and call him back. Sure thing. And Sister's like, I'll help. Camille, Venaji also do weird new type shit. The unicorn. Okay, sure. Oh, and Tifa's gonna help too. Brilliant. What are you gonna do, Mars? Gestalt? No, Zul. I'm gonna do some brain shit. And Ambriel's like, Grr! It's like, only Hibiki can turn this hope and turn it into real power. And this time, instead of it being pure white, which it was before, it's just a deep cold blackness. And Tucker is like, damn, this sucks. If not for the power of Marge, my dark ghost brother within me, I would have been swallowed by this too. And Hibiki's calling for somebody, and in there is a woman with long black hair that isn't Hibiki, it's a woman. And it's his mother, Professor whatever, Megumi? Yeah, Megumi. And Hibiki's like, stop it! Stop it! And she's like, come over here. And he's like, I'll be a good boy if you just come back. Then she says, you're to die with me and we'll both leave this shitty world. And Hibiki's like, that's crazy talk, mother. I want to see my dad and sister again and we can live together as a family. And then she says, don't worry, once I kill you, I'll kill myself. Slashes at him with a knife and cuts his face open. And then she fucking just kills herself in front of him. So that explained. And Hibiki's like, wow. So Tucker's like, wow, Hibiki, that's fucked up. I mean, my brother's a dead ghost in the dark dimension, and whew, that's a private moment. I didn't know if I needed to see that, but that's the root of his despair. And all of Z Blue are watching that because we're cool. And everyone's like, snap out of it, Hibiki! That was really fucked up, but come on, dude. We are cool friends. Like, let go of the past and believe in the future. And that's everybody. Everybody's like, come on, dude. We're cool. We won't kill ourselves in front of you or whatever. Look to the future. Come, buddy. One is just like, the volunteer club won't be the same without you. I'm 10. Listen to your heart, buddy. So we get like literally everybody. But even that isn't enough to get Hibiki to look up. And Umbriel's still here, and she's like, wow, look how deep his inner darkness is after all he's been through. It's like, Suzune, friggin' Umbriel. She's like, this is a lot like the other Suzune. She's at the bottom, and she's never gonna come out. And then, Umbriel tells Hibiki that he should thank God for still taking away all of his loved ones, because that's what lets him access the quarrelling twins' power. When other Suzune's voice can be heard, and it says, "Yo, Umbriel, shut the fuck up." Like, not only am I alive and well, like, but the fact that I'm here telling you to shut the fuck up means that Hibiki could wake up and tell you to shut the fuck up too. It's like, he may have lost a lot of people dear to him, but he's got a lot of friends too. Fucking angry Suzune face is the stupidest shit. It's like, oh. Like, the dude drew it, and Toronto goes in, it's like, oh yeah, that's a really good angry face. He's like, oh, yeah, angry face. And he just covered up what was going on from the neck down. He's like, yeah, angry face. Sure thing, boss. Nailed it. But she's going to give Hibiki one last push to get him back into the light, and wants him to share with him the hope that lies beyond all taboos, such as not fucking your teacher and your student. Go, Hibiki, go towards the light. It's not the final one, though. So, Hibiki wakes up. Oh, that friggin' Suzune! And Eiji just goes, ah, it begins! He says, to truly activate the quarreling twins, you need simultaneous conflicting emotions, and then you have to overcome both of them. What the hell, AG? So, he says that he modified the Genian with the information he got from studying the side rules modification to the gunnery carver, the Setsuko's thing. And that lets it rearrange itself to conform to his will. Like, wow, that's pretty crazy shit. And he says, oh yeah, and Trier gave me some data on how to link the sphere directly to the weapon systems. And I put in a little bit of Gunleon's independent nature, and all in all, it's going to be pretty good. And the Genian is going to be reborn into its completed form, the Geminian. Ah, the Geminian. Like, wow, that's a pretty spooky thing. And the AG is like, yep, as befits the true Diabolus Ex Machina. DEM stands for Dimensional Energy Machinery, but also Diabolus Ex Machina. But Hibiki's not done there yet. It's like, oh, I don't know what he's going to do now, though. This was I didn't know, this wasn't in the cards. The sphere, though. Hibiki, yo, Hibiki. He's like, nope, I'm gonna save Suzune. Invoke sphere, sure. Oh, ooh, wow, what the? I didn't think that was gonna happen. This isn't like, well, on the one hand, this sucks. Suzune. Oh, he's got new outfit though. His outfit upgrades with every form. Sure, I never seen that before. Where'd you get that from? Daikon 3? I gotta get my swords back, though. And AJ's like, but Dominion, but and Vicky's like, what's wrong, AJ? Didn't expect this. But then he says, it's my mech, bends to my will, does whatever I want, and it's my strength, and it's my name to call it as I want. He says, yeah, even the pilot suit. But Geminian, he's like, no, Geminian is kind of cool sounding, so how about Geminian Ray? It surpasses all and begins anew, Ray being 0, so it's Geminian 0. Oh, Geminian Ray! Pretty good name, kid. And he's like, Amriel, I'm gonna bop you now. He's like, no, I think I'll be taking it, because now it's even cooler, so I want it even more. Friggin' Hibiki, get your ass back here. You're in Bad Town. Oh no, Crow can come to you too. Give you the support, Hibiki. Let's go. He's like, yeah, glad to see you stepping out of Advent Shadow. And just that is like, this is fucked. I don't like any of this. Just that is like this manifestation of the ultimate. Like, that's the power of Z Blue, buddy. Suzune, Ball, it don't matter what. Space monsters, Dark Army, who gives a shit? We can bop them all now. So, the Age of the Sun is upon humanity. And with the GN drives and Lauren and all the new types and shit, Hibiki has realised that all things have a soul, and that's going to make us hella strong indeed, apparently. So, he's like, yep, I'm going to get Jiminy and Ray. It's pretty strong. Suitable for me, the bad lady. So, not content with Hibiki being the magical baby, he's now like, oh yeah, we took Setsuko's gimmick of the spheres in the weapon, so the weapon changes, and we took Gunleon's gimmick of it being like an independent thing that doesn't want to hurt the guy, and we shoved that all together. We didn't really do anything with Crow's thing, because his gimmick is too specific, I guess, but Hibiki's a bad dude now. Hibiki doesn't get any spell list with guard. I looked it up because I was like, I really want that. Yeah, so he's... I'm pretty sure he's at 3rd stage Sphere Reactor level now. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. But anyway, we'll deal with that.